Hey, what's going on? It's your boy BT, and I came here to talk some NBA with the thousands of True School Sports subscribers. What's going on, guys? Now, Isiah Thomas, NBA great, all-time great point guard with the Detroit Pistons, won back-to-back titles. He had some choice words for 2016 number one overall pick Ben Simmons of the Philadelphia 76ers. Now, if you guys have been following Summer League, you know that before the Vegas Summer League, they had the 2 or 3 day, or however long it is, it's very short, but the Utah Summer League where they play at the Jazz Arena. And Ben only played. I know Ben missed a couple games there because he had some cramp problems and his legs been cramping up. So, being that you're the Sixers and that this is the guy you wanted to get, it makes sense that you'd rest it. But you'd rest the guy. I'm about to sneeze. But anyway, that you'd rest the guy because he's a huge part of your franchise. He's a huge part of what you're trying to do. With that being said, Ben Simmons is also a guy who has some glaring weaknesses in his game, and he could very well use this time in Summer League to work on his jump shot. He's has a huge reluctance to shoot, so getting those mental reps in early right now would be of huge help to him. Missing games and taking a game off, not because you're injured, but because of rest. That is, I do see the Isiah Thomas standpoint thing. I see both sides, but to be honest, I do tend to side a little bit more with Isiah Thomas here. Yes, the Sixers have sucked the last couple of years. Yes, they've been the laughingstock of sports the last couple of years, and yes, they don't want to get Ben Simmons injured if he's had cramps. So I get it, but it's cramps. It's not an MCL. It's not an ACL. It's not a meniscus. It's not none of that. Ben Simmons needs to be out there, and he needs to be, getting those reps in. Whether it's especially with his jump shot, getting those mental reps in, because this is what will in turn help the Sixers moving forward. Now, I know a lot of you are gonna say, "Well, Summer League doesn't matter. Summer League isn't important." Summer League is important. It's not important based on their stats don't matter in Summer League. Who cares about which guy is averaging 30 or if Ben Simmons averages a triple double? None of that really matters. What matters is the repetition and the preparation he's getting from the Summer League. And missing 2 or 3 games, it's not going to end his career, and it's not going to, be a big deal. But it's a big deal in the sense of, it seems from the outside looking in that maybe he might be getting a little bit of preferential treatment. That maybe, he's not injured. The Sixers are coddling him. So I see where Isiah Thomas is coming from. With all that being said, they're still going to need him for the season. And hopefully that he's healthy and they don't have another Joel Embiid situation, because we don't want to see that. But I had to get this out there. I had to get my thoughts on it. I think Ben Simmons should be out there working on his jumper, because myself, I've been very pissed off watching the games on TV. When I watch him play, great passer, good size, good mobility, does a lot of things really well on the basketball court, but does not want to shoot the ball. I know when LeBron James first came into the league, LeBron had his problems where at times, not all the time, but at times, he was reluctant to shoot. He was so unselfish that it would sometimes work against him. But I never once saw LeBron, when a defense sagged off against LeBron, especially in a Summer League game, he was taking the damn jumper. And Ben Simmons has a reluctance to shoot. So I wanted to see that part of his game be addressed. But I guess we'll have time to adjust during the season, because the Sixers organization knows that this team is not going anywhere. So I guess they'll treat the regular season as Summer League as well, because he'll have plenty of time to get reps in the real NBA. So that is what it is. It's the day and age we live in. But let me know what you guys think. Ben Simmons sitting out Summer League games to rest Isiah Thomas goes off on him. Let me know what you guys think. Do you think this will hurt Ben Simmons going into the rookie season? And do you think that maybe whatever. Just give me your thoughts on this down below. Take the time to subscribe, and you can love me or you can hate me, but I'm just a kid from Dania. So until next time, take care, guys.